This episode is a Q&A one. It's a little bit different. We do these every once in a while when we don't have a guest, but we have plenty of guests. But today we're going to talk about a question that I don't even know who typed it in. What is it, Jeff?
Just talking about legacy, like why legacy is important to you, and
Why legacy is important to me?
yeah,
That's interesting you say that. And actually, who sent that in? Is it anonymous?
yeah,
That's interesting that one got brought up. I was waiting to talk about this, ironically, about legacy. Legacy is super, super important to me because I feel like that's the only thing we can pass down to our kids, to our family, to whoever is your legacy. That's all you leave. We come in this world with nothing, we leave with nothing, but one thing we can leave is our legacy. It's super, super important to me. What my dad did to raise us kids, I mean, he busted his ass. He worked at Eli Lilly at night. He raised, farrow to finish hogs. We did a lot more finishing than we did farrow to finishing, but it was a lot of work. 2 jobs at the same time. I'll never forget this story. We were living in a farmhouse in Remington, Indiana, colder than hell. And he always said, "Hey, there's wood on the right side of the wood burning stove. You're the man of the house while I'm gone. Throw 2 pieces of that before you go to bed, every night." He'd work at Lilly, and I said, "Hell, I forgot." So Mom went down there and did it. And what I didn't know, this is a funny story, is there was 2 piles of wood. One was oak, and one was hedge. And if you know anything about wood, hedge burns really, really hot, and it sparks like crazy. It's like the 4th of July. So Mom threw 2 pieces of hedge in. Well, when Dad gets home at 3 in the morning, he's going to go down and he's going to put some wood in the fire too. He opens that. He's in his underwear. Opens that thing up and not expect it's just popping. He's got burn marks all over. He looks like a burn victim. He woke the whole house up, and he's like, "Who put the hedge in the fire, the fireplace?" And Mom said, "I did. It's my fault," and whatever. That was a turning point as a young man because I'm like, this is a working household. This is a man that's busting his hump, working 2 jobs. Mom was doing the same, and we're trying to make this thing work with young kids in the house. That was where legacy started with me. I didn't even know what legacy was, but that's where it started. I'm going to fast forward to today, and a lot of people don't know this because I really wasn't planning on talking about this yet, but Jeff, the guy that produces this show, knocks on my door the day before he has back surgery, and he has something in his hand. I'm like, nobody comes to my house. What's happening? Do I owe somebody some money or something? I didn't know. He brings me this picture, and we'll post it, and it just says legacy on it, and it's got 4 pictures. And I'm not going to cry about it, but it meant the world to me because each one of my kids was one of the pictures. And it was cool as hell. It's the coolest thing. I haven't even hung it on the wall yet because I don't know exactly where I want to put it. I'm rearranging my office because of you, so thank you. But it's got Brooklyn and me talking on our podcast. It's got Bo and I talking on our podcast. Ashlyn and I, Duncan and I. It's all one picture, and it says legacy. And it does. I am emotional talking about it. It's the coolest damn thing anybody's ever done for me. Coolest thing ever. And I want to say thank you very much for that.
I thought it was so cool that you even did that with your kids. Like those episodes were really cool.
Yeah.
It was neat to see the way that you interacted with them, and yeah, I just thought it was awesome.
It was. It's taken. I don't know. You know me well by now that I'm not a guy to post, and I've sat on this for so long. It's by my gun safe, and I haven't hung it yet, but I look at it every day, and I'm like, that's why I'm doing this. It's why I'm doing it. It's to leave a legacy. So that's a daggone good question. Thanks for making my mascara run. But that means the world to me. That's really all I want to leave behind is that as a work ethic, a mindset, a will to never quit. I coach my kids and I talk to my kids all the time. I've never ever lost a football game, never. We didn't win every one either, though, right? It's that mindset to get over. There's losing and learning. Now, when you get to the pros and all that, that's a different story. But as a young man, young woman, I'm convinced that you have to crawl before you walk. We all know that. You got to walk before you run. You got to run, and all of a sudden you're about to take flight, which is why this is called learning to fly. You know, it's the whole mindset. It all ties together. It all makes sense to me. But for me to get it out to it verbally, sometimes it's hard. I have to do it in stories. I have to share an experience. I have to share my failures. More importantly, I think that's what helps build that legacy piece. That legacy piece is not everybody gets it. Not everybody gets to do that. It's a privilege. It's something that you either have or you learn it. But damn, when you're done with this life on Earth, that's what you leave people. You leave them that legacy, and it gives your kids, the people that look up to you, it gives them a roadmap when you are gone, or even if you're out of the country. You may not have to be gone, but we're all going to be gone someday. So that's what you're leaving people is your legacy. And when you brought that to me, I said, "Get out of here, man." I turned into Charles Barkley. "Get out of here, man. I ain't talking about this right now." And it's unbelievable. I'll post it. Like I said, it's amazing. But that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I'm a business owner. That's why I pour time into people. Because the flip side of that, you know how many people's poured their time into me? More than I've ever poured into anybody else. So there's a part of giving back. Alan Eshe, we've had him on the show. My God, I mean, I haven't talked to that guy in 10 years, and we picked up right where we left off. That's legacy. His legacy is insane. I mean, it's so many people that haven't been on the show yet that will be. Like Mike Cody, the guy that taught me how to work, swing a hammer, construction. My mother taught me how to work. My work ethic came from her. If it wasn't for that woman, I wouldn't be who I am today. My dad, same thing. He had a skill set and a mindset and just a way with people, making people laugh and all that stuff. That's a legacy, and I get to see that legacy. What's cool about legacy is you get to see it trickle down. Like it passes you too. I see Fred Basham and Bo Basham. My son is just like my dad. It's crazy scary. He says the same shit. They both love grapefruit, which is weird. They both chew on spaghetti noodles that aren't cooked and eat them. It's weird. And Bo's never known this stuff. It's just who he is. It's part of it. I'm like, dude, you are your grandfather. It's really neat. He has some same desires and screw-ups as his grandfather and me too. We won't talk about those. But it's cool to see the legacy of people. You know, everybody's got it. Everybody's capable of it. So that's a great question. Did I even answer that right?
Yeah, and I think, do you think there's some element of construction that you like about, like, when you build something that is, you know, hopefully going to outlast you?
Yeah.
Like that, those buildings or those houses or
Yeah.
those projects, and your name is attached to it.
Yes, that's a
So
good point.
I feel like there's something about that too that's rewarding.
Yes.
Being able to look back on projects.
Yeah, we drive by one big project in Plainfield. You and I both know which one it is. It's a very, very difficult project, very, very difficult. But now getting through, and I've talked about this one in the past, but now that I've gotten through it, I drive by it every day. And I look, but I don't draw attention to myself about it, but I look every time. And I'm like, man, we made it through that one. I can do that in my sleep now. You know, it's that building block. But I also want my kids, more importantly, to see the struggle, to see the real shit, the stuff that's like, Dad's had a hell of a week. But I know what the reward is at the end, and they do too. They've seen it. It's not easy, but when you commit to something, it's just like a sport. You know, I hold my kids accountable, and I want them to hold their kids accountable. If you start something, finish it. Like, you don't get this, I'm not in the mood. No, you got to finish it. If you're going to start something, you finish it, and that is a legacy piece. Like, I don't want this, I'm bored with it, and I never finish anything. Well, I don't need that. Like, that's not how I run my operation. We have to finish things. We have to do things with intention, with purpose, and help others do that, because right now this world is so complacent that a lot of people don't want to finish it. They don't know how to finish things. So yeah, the legacy, every project we do, every kitchen, every bathroom, every new house we do, every full house renovation we do, every new house we paint, roof, whatever it is, has our name on it, and we're proud of them. And when I worked for other companies, same thing. I could drive by projects that I was attached to, and that's like, man, I got through that. That was a building block to get to Basham Construction, you know. So legacy is, you could talk about that forever, but at the end of the day, that is the most important thing you're leaving your kids, your family, is legacy. And like I said, that I can't wait for people to see it. It's the neatest thing ever. But I appreciate that, man. That I was not expecting to talk about that today, at all. Anything else on that one, or we got it? Is that the only question that came in? All right. Well, yeah, that's it. That's how I feel about that.